I was able to completely replace my full-time income and my husband's full-time income by becoming a virtual assistant. But if I'm being honest, before I became a virtual assistant, I didn't even know what it was. So maybe you Googled what is a virtual assistant and you found yourself here. Well, in this video, don't be ashamed. I'm gonna break it down for you easy. Yeah, you definitely came to the right place. I've trained over 6,000 virtual assistants to be able to replace their income with this method of working from home. I have a community of over 130,000 virtual assistants. Shameless plug, you can join that community right here. And I've been featured in places like Forbes and Inc. magazine, all because of the work that I'm doing to help spread the word about this amazing career opportunity. If you're anything like me, I was a broke mom, and I'm talking living in a basement apartment, having to walk around like 4 other houses even to get into this tiny little place with one window that was freezing most times of the year, thinking, how am I ever going to dig myself out of this hole? We were struggling financially, and I had to find a way to make money working from home because I had a little one and another one on the way. And honestly, we couldn't even afford daycare if I wanted to. That's when a friend suggested, Abby, you should look into becoming a virtual assistant. So I did the very thing that you might be doing right now. I went to good old Google and I said, what the heck is a virtual assistant, right? So let me give you a crystal clear definition, and then we'll break down how exactly you can become one. So here's the definition. A virtual assistant is any type of remote assistant who provides administrative, creative, or technical support services for online or brick and mortar business owners. There are so many reasons why I'm obsessed with virtual assistant. Guys, my team just got me this hat because I'm obsessed. I'm absolutely obsessed with virtual assistants. Pretty sure this is supposed to be Virginia, but we don't care. We've claimed the VA. Sorry, I used to live in Virginia. I think I can say that. I'm obsessed with virtual assistants for a lot of reasons. Number one, you can start with services that you literally already have inside of you. I had no experience as a virtual assistant when I got started. I literally looked through a list of skills that common VAs were offering and thought, I could do that. Things like data entry, answering customer service emails, scheduling social media posts, maybe writing a blog, invoicing, calendar management, research, travel planning, and booking. I'm like, I do most of those things myself. Or even if I didn't know how to really do them, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I could figure it out. There is this thing called YouTube. If you're thinking about becoming a virtual assistant, which one of the services I just listed do you think that you could do? Let me know in the comments. Another reason why I'm obsessed with virtual assistants is because of the flexibility. Guys, you get to be your own boss. When you're a virtual assistant, you are considered an independent contractor. That means you get to decide when and how you work, what tools that you'll use to work. An employer can't say, hey, you have to be at this meeting at 9 a.m. or I need you available from this time to this time. No, you get to actually choose your rate and how you work. I loved this as a new mom because sometimes my working hours were at 2 in the afternoon and sometimes my working hours were at 2 a.m. Once my virtual assistant business started to grow and actually replaced my husband's income, we were able to travel a lot more. I'm talking like 2-3 week vacations where I would, yes, take my computer with me, which some people are like, oh my gosh, you're working on vacation. Yeah, because I take like a lot of vacations every year. Yes, I work on vacation sometimes, but for me, that's my freedom life. I love being able to set my own hours as my own boss. As an independent contractor, you'll also set your own rate. Just like if I hired a plumber, okay? My husband probably did something. We just need a plumber, okay? Don't tell my husband. I'm not blaming him for being in the bathroom too long. Let's say, for instance, we needed a plumber. I'd call up a plumber and I wouldn't be like, hey, Mr. Plumber Man, I need you here tomorrow at 2 o'clock and I'm gonna pay you $30 per hour. No, that's not, like, none of us would think of doing that. But for some reason, when it comes to virtual assistants, we think about it sometimes in an employee mindset, and that's not what it is. Like, you get to choose, it's your business. So you choose, hey, these are my packages. This is how I work. This is my rate. And yes, you're in charge. Another reason why I love virtual assistants is because of the low overhead to get started. Unlike so many businesses where you literally may have to go out and like take out a small business loan to start that food truck or to start that e-commerce store or to buy inventory, with virtual assistants, you literally can get started with just a computer and decent Wi-Fi. Even a lot of tools that virtual assistants use, like Toggle for time tracking or Dubsado for client management, Canva for design. A lot of these tools are absolutely free to to use, which makes it so easy to get started. Another reason why I love virtual assistants is because you can replace your income very quickly with it. So picture this, most virtual assistants can replace their income with 4 to 7 clients. Think about most other types of business. Like if I was going to be a blogger, I would need literally thousands, maybe tens of thousands of people to come to my website to drive up enough traffic for the ads to make money. If I'm an online course creator, like I'm gonna have to sell so many of my courses in order to make money. And a lot of times that's just selling it one time. Same with if I'm an Etsy store owner, I own some kind of e-commerce clothing store, right? People are gonna make a purchase, but then I'm gonna have to get them to come over and over again. And I'm gonna need a lot of volume in order to really replace my income. Plus you have your cost of goods, right? Like there's actual inventory. But when you have a service-based virtual assistant business, guys, it's monthly reoccurring revenue. Most of your clients are going to sign up for monthly reoccurring packages. For instance, I could have a package of 20 hours per month. That's $600 a month, right? I'm working for this business owner 5 hours per week, and they are paying me $600 every single month. Like you can literally use a tool like Wave Apps to send an invoice, and it's just going to get paid month after month after month. 4 to 7 clients, y'all. You don't need thousands of people to say yes. You don't need hundreds of people to say yes. You need 4 people to say yes. Like seriously, that's so amazing. And the last reason why I love virtual assistants is the scalability of it. When I started my VA business, I was super pregnant. Like, oh my gosh, that girl's pregnant, kind of pregnant. So I'm showing up to networking events with my big old belly, but I had to reassure people, guys, I have a whole team, right? It's not just me. And that's what I'm talking about when it comes to scalability. Yes, you may be able to replace your own income just working your own hours, but if you build a team of subcontractors to help you with the work, your income is literally uncapped. I think of Erica, who started as a VA and then niched down to social media management and is making $25,000 a month now with her and her team. I think of Thais, who's gonna make $2 million this year in her virtual assistant business with a team. But I also wanna celebrate Mandy, who decided to do this to take her kids to Disney. She was homeschooling and said, I want to pay for family vacations, and didn't build a team. There's no wrong answer. And that is what I'm all about, you guys. Like if you know me for any amount of time, if you hang out on this channel, I am all about people just discovering their freedom life. My freedom life does not look like your freedom life. So it's definitely worth it to decide, what is my freedom life? Like what am I even trying to attain? Do I want a big business? Do I want to reach 6 or 7 figures? Or do I want to make some bread at home while I'm homeschooling my kids and like do some work from 3 to 5 while my littlest one is napping? Like it literally is up to you. And I like literally got chills just thinking about that, because it matters. It matters what your freedom life is. And if virtual assistants can help you get there, I want to help. With that said, if you want more information on how to start a virtual assistant business, you can check out my free training at thevirtualsavvy.com/BBO. I'll guide you step by step through how I chose my services, made my packages, and the top places that I found to get paying clients for my business. Did you learn something from this video? Let me know in the comments below. My team and I read and respond to every single comment. And like, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, you should probably do that, right? You can subscribe right here and click the bell to be notified every time I release new content. That's all I have for you today. Have a good one.